Yo guys, want to talk about my morning flow whenever I wake up and plan on going out for a tour in the day. So I have like a little bookmark folder set up for Tahoe, and it brings up all my info I need. First thing I pull up is the Sierra Avalanche Center, and I look at the daily forecast from that blue bubble. First thing, just read the bottom line, gives you a bunch of good information, and then look at your hazard rating at the different elevation bands. And then from there, you go down and look at the breakdown of the avalanche problem types for the day. So this one's persistent slab on looking at the aspects and elevations, the likelihood, and also the size, what you expect to see out there. And it gives you a good breakdown of what to look for, what observations have been around, and how that might affect your travel plans for the day. Then we keep going and look at the other problems that are listed, also aspect and elevation, likelihood, and short description. And then today there were 3 problems listed. So going through all 3 and kind of understanding where they live, likelihood of trigger, and how big they'll be. And then another really important thing is looking at recent observations. And I like to look at observations, to know about stability that's going on in the snowpack, and also where to find good snow. And so the Sierra Avalanche Center lists all of the observations that have been posted by date right under the recent observations there, and they have pictures if they've been posted. And so usually I'll try to pick something close to where I'm planning to tour for the day, and you can just double check on the map where that observation is. Read the description. This one was a snow pit that propagated, an ECT that propagated, showing unstable test results, which is one of a few pieces of evidence that we've had recently. And then I'll keep looking. I might go up to Castle Peak, so I'll look at Mount Judah, which is close to there. Look at the avalanche observation. Look at the snow pit data. And then from there, I'll go to my Reno forecast discussion. They actually have a mountain weather forecast from 7 to 8K, and then also above 8,000 feet. For the current day, the next day, and then the following night. And so that just gives you an idea of weather that's going to happen for that day, and then the next day lets you plan accordingly. And then from there, I will go to the Squaw Valley Belmont Weather Station, which is at 8,000 feet, which I find is good representation of what's going on. And then what's really cool is it lists all those columns there, temp, wind speed, direction, wind chill, snow. They'll list the maximum, the average, and the minimum for the last 24 hours. So a really good tool to look at wind, look at how much snow is falling, look at the temperatures, which all aids in my decision making for the day. And then from there I'll look at open snow. They do a really good job about giving you a synopsis of incoming storms, if any, and what to expect and when. Lets you get into the dream scale about how much snow we're going to get. And then finally I'll go to Gaia and plan my tour for the day. And I'll plan that tour based on all the information that I found. And yeah, there you go. That's the daily flow.
Yeah.